Hello and welcome to the House of the Spirit. Welcome home. This reading today is an open reading, whatever messages want to come through. So I have divided the reading in 3 piles. So the first pile, we have the card Oh That Gnome, number 26. And the signs are Leo, Gemini, Capricorn, and Aries. For the second pile, we have the Maiden, card number 14. And the signs are Sagittarius, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. For the third pile, we have Leste, Moon's Daughter, number 38. And the signs are Taurus. It's interesting. Maybe these piles are connected. Taurus, Libra, Aquarius, and Virgo. Okay. And it's also funny that Leste, Moon's Daughter, is exactly about signs and synchronicities and how they are showing us something that is hidden that we're supposed to know, some sort of riddle or a mystery or a secret. So it's kind of interesting that I said Leo because Leo is in the first pile, so maybe there's a sign or a connection here, but let's see what the readings have for us. So I will give you a moment and I will see you in your chosen pile. Okay, pile number 1, you have Oh That Gnome as a significator card, and Oh That Gnome is about taking a leap of faith and trying something different, breaking habits, breaking routines, allowing some chaos into your life, doing things differently. And so yeah, this reading is exactly about that. I'm just leaving it open and letting Spirit say what he needs to say, and let's go. So this is the whole point of this reading. Okay, I don't have anything planned for like the decks or anything, so I'll just choose whatever I feel like is right for the moment. So let's take a Goddess card for pile number 1. We have Lady of the Beasts with relationship. Interesting. So maybe breaking habits in your relationships, allowing for some novelty. Okay, let's see some Kipper cards. We have grief and adversity. Maybe one more. 3 more, maybe 2 more. House. And court person. Interesting. Okay. So now for some tarot cards. Let's see, what do we have for pile number 1? 2 of Cups, King of Swords, the 9 of Wands, the Page of Wands, King of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, and maybe can I get some more? Okay. We can clarify later, but let's see what we have for now. The Chariot and the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, interesting. So this seems like a busy season for you. I feel like a lot of things have started for you right now, maybe during, like, after holidays or when you return to work. I feel like this is like there's an end, a sort of an ending and the beginning of something. It's like the end of an era. Here with the grief and adversity, I feel like there's something about letting go. And with house, this is your stability. I feel like you had to let go of some stability here, and this is also the advice of the reading. But I still want to understand a little bit more with the tarot. But I think that the main theme of the reading is that you had to let go of some stability, and it was something that was very important to you, to your life, the structure of your life. What made you feel protected? What made you feel like things have some sort of a storyline, a coherent storyline? Because with all that gnome, I feel like there's this disruptive force that ends up shaking this foundation and this protection here. And so I feel like maybe this has something to do with, for some of you, with agreements and contracts that you made with people. Like if you had a company but things they changed, something changed. I don't even think that it was something nasty. It was just that maybe things didn't work out, or something in the economy or society just ended up not really benefiting the business or the structure that you were in. So you're now considering different things, and there is an aspect of having to deal with the bureaucracy, with the paperwork. And there's a lot of dealing with people too, because with relationship here, this is a card that's very important for the human contact, the nurturing aspect of human relationships. It can be friendships, but it also can be that you were harboring and keeping safe, like this pregnant woman here, a specific project, and she's really in this beautiful position of bringing the Holy Spirit to the earth, to the incarnation, and also using that Holy Spirit, that divine inspiration and the divine spark to drive and fuel the connection with other species, but also the connection to the earth, the connection to other people, the connection between a mother and a child. So maybe I am, and I'm feeling here like maybe this is the core of your life that keeps things together, is this connection, this inspiring connection to others. And maybe this shake up that you have, this chaos, this kind of deconstruction of that structure that was holding things in place, is a way for you to deepen those bonds, to make the bonds between people stronger than like the brick and mortar of the buildings, let's say. So I think that this is a time of your life that is more about people than it is about strictly material structures or like properties or something. And with the Page of Wands and the Two of Cups, I feel like this spirit that is now coming into your life is kind of, it's like this fire starter to connect, to start to initiate the connections between people. Because I also see that there's a lot of people here involved, and it's like you want them to connect somehow. And you also want to use each person's resources wisely. Each person offers a very different thing. You have the Page of Wands, King of Swords, King of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. They are 4 different energies, very, very different, very in different stages, but also different elements. And actually, now that I see it, you have the 4 elements here: fire, air, earth, and water. So this is a time for you to combine efforts. So with the 9 of Wands here, you're close. You see, you're very close to your objective here. You just have this one final hurdle to push through. You're almost there. And you are going to make it, because you have, I also think that this is about you having the right resources. 7 of Pentacles is sometimes a card of having to save and not really spending, to not being like, it's like you don't have the overflow, but you have enough, and you are very efficient with what you have. Also of being patient, of being cautious, considering things carefully. But in this specific reading, I feel like this is about you having just exactly the right amount, because you have the Chariot here. That's a very powerful position. It's a very decisive position to be in. You are empowered to do what you want, to choose what you want, and to go for it with the drive, the right energy. So I feel like you are overcoming this hurdle. You are taking control of something. And this is allowing you to use every resource very wisely. This last hurdle here might be something emotional with the Knight of Cups here. Like overcoming some sort of concept or emotional, maybe a memory even. Because here with the fish, there's a lot of, maybe this is something that's coming from your unconscious. And maybe it's like still going to emerge. Maybe it's going to emerge because you are going to allow this chaos to be expressed, to be a part of who you are right now. And it's not going to make you less powerful and less in your throne here, because you have the 2 kings. And this energy, I also feel like this might be other people's energy in your life, but the way you are presenting that energy is really integrated into your own energy here. I think it's really a positive influence. I don't see any negative influence here. I feel like your connections to others are going to be ignited by this chaotic energy, and somehow you're going to have this inspiration to remove this final hurdle here. I really feel like this is like making it, like I finally have the papers. I have the new structure in place because the old one wasn't working. There's a letting go here in the beginning of the situation. Something changes in your structure. But I think you're going to decide to move on forward into something special. And I want to clarify what it is, because I think that this is also what this reading is about, is what is this chaotic influence and this novelty, or so what are you doing that is new, that is not your routine, that is different? The Six of Wands, and this is a victorious card. This is overcoming. So overcoming this grief and adversity, building a new structure that has a completely different paradigm. And that's why this hurdle is, it's hard to push through, because it's a different world. Ten of Swords, yeah. I also think that these two kings might be also representing a relationship that is kind of the old world. So this is like about what you have to let go. And Ten of Swords can be about imaginary fears and worries, and it's like it can't move forwards. The energy can't move on. And that's also another message here, is that you go from the swords, from the air to the earth. There's a change of elements here. So the way you focus your energy is different. So I think that this is very positive for material creation, whatever you're doing that has a material expression, worldly expression. And it's also going to give you an opportunity to express feelings, which is very interesting. 10 of Wands, 10, 10. So two situations that have to change, that have to evolve, because it's unsustainable. It's really moving on to a different stage of your life right now. But there's a letting go, for sure. There's a letting go of maybe even responsibilities that you weren't sure you were supposed to have, or responsibilities that weren't letting you move, flow. Responsibilities that weren't allowing for these subconscious impulses, emotional stuff to emerge. They were blocking your vision. They were keeping you stuck. This is why you have the 9 and 10. So it's really confirmation that you have to emerge from this. There's something emotional that has to come up so that you can move on. And then you have another king. So this is how you emerge from the situation. As a leader, as the light. Maybe you are healing something that is going to help others see the path forward also. You are like showing the people the way. You're holding the torch. And you are imparting and sharing your wisdom. And this has something to do with how you feel about something from your subconscious. Do you want to know what this is? Because maybe you are allowed to. The king again. So you have the 4 kings. It's like the 4 elements are present in their fully formed, fully evolved stages. So it's like you have graduated into a new stage of your life because you have integrated a part of your psyche that was emerging as you were overcoming these obstacles. And these last obstacles just really is like the final pool, and it's the last little fish that you have to catch so that you can sit on this throne with your emotional purity. It's like, it's almost angelical. It's what I feel here. It's like you are graduating into an angelical stage because you are sublimating very difficult parts of you. And other people are going to see this because with the King of Wands, it's like being in the spotlight. So I feel like other people will see how your will is coming forth, is coming through, and it's making you into someone who does what he or she wants. There is a lot of masculine energy in this reading. All the kings are here. But it's also giving you a lot of wisdom and light about your relationships with close people, with people you are very connected to and that you love very much. I feel like you are also going to be more capable of loving in general because of all the kings here. It's like being safe and having your position in life safely protected so that you can share abundantly with others and be generous with others in a way that is very rewarding for everyone. It's like having your kingdom, and it's like your kingdom is big and it's a vast expanse. It's like the world is your oyster. All the four corners of the world are explored or are completely balanced here. It might be uncomfortable to let go of this past structure. It might feel chaotic right now, but I think it's going to be incredibly rewarding for you, and very soon, because with the Chariot here, I think you will feel this safety before you have to move on to do other stuff and other work. We will always keep working on ourselves. That's not what I mean, like that work is done and you can do other stuff. But I think that you are going to do different things. That's why the chaos is here. I think that you unlock something once this little fish emerges. It's like he gets unstuck and you let go of that worry or that baggage, that nightmare. It was just like haunting you. And then you have like a kingdom that is protected by these four kings with the four elements. So you have every element present. So you have all the ingredients to do exactly what you want to do, and all the ingredients to judge the situation correctly so that you can have a sense of wealth and abundance in your life. Very interesting, very beautiful reading. Thank you so much for this. If you also enjoyed this reading, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and like and share the video if it resonated with you. I hope to see you again very soon. Bye. Pile number 2, welcome to your reading. This is your significator card, number 14, the Maiden. The Maiden is almost like the equivalent to the Empress card in the tarot. It's such a beautiful, loving card. It's always a blessing to see this reading, this card in a reading, sorry. So it's so beautiful, and the energy is so sweet and motherly and unconditional love, and you know, everything that's good. So let's start with the Goddess Oracle for you too. Okay, well, it's confirmation about the theme of the reading, Kuan Yin with compassion. It's very much in tune with the Maiden's energy, and also Mat with justice. Very interesting. So because this is an open reading, I don't really know what's going to happen, like how many cards, what type of deck I'm using. I'm just going with the flow. Let's see what happens. So, success in love. And good lady. Okay, I'm going to put this right here. So, now for some tarot cards. It looks like an amazing reading already. Very positive energy, very, very positive vibes. Like having help, having blessings in your life that come to you effortlessly, having good luck, balance. Any unfairness and any aggressiveness, any like ill intent is completely out of this reading. Let's see what the tarot cards have to say. Wow. The Wheel of Fortune. The Ten of Cups. The Hierophant. Wow. The Seven of Wands. The Two of Wands. The Queen of Pentacles. So last, the Eight of Pentacles, and one more, the Four of Pentacles. It's really interesting. So it's like the only card that has a little bit of a challenge here is the Seven of Wands. And with the Fortune card, the Wheel of Fortune card here, maybe you were kind of avoiding change, trying to hold on to something because you thought you weren't going to achieve what you wanted, and maybe feeling like you had to repress something, or that you had to push someone back or to push something back. But I think that you are it's like you are making the right choice for you and everyone. And that choice has something to do with, I feel like there's a relocating here. Because whenever I see this card, the Hierophant, I always think about connection to nature, because she's like the Snow White, right? It's like the animals are coming to her. There's this innate connection to nature that allows you to communicate with the animals and also the spirits. There's a fairy here. So it's like natural magic is occurring, is working in your life, and there is a connection to nature that becomes divine, that becomes sacred somehow. And maybe you are studying nature and studying something that is connected to a specific place in nature, maybe. Maybe you are relocating to a place that is closer to nature. Because with the Queen of Pentacles is, you have a lot of pentacles in the end of the reading. I feel like there's a transformation that is going on, that is like an evolution of your feelings and your will. And it's naturally developing into something very practical that you are going to have to do. That's why I feel like it's a change in a relocation or something. Or maybe a change in your career. It's possible, because with the Eight of Pentacles is about skills, is about developing skills in something, working diligently on your skills, on becoming better and better at what you do. Oh, this might also mean that you are offering something special to the people you are working with, like a different skill. It's like people are knowing something about your skills, because there's a teaching here, and there's also a deep knowing of what you are worth, a deep knowing of what you have achieved in life. And this is what's making you more skilled and more generous, knowledgeable. This is also becoming knowledgeable about spirituality. It's like your territory is spiritual. And I think that maybe this is about changing your luck in that subject, in that specific subject that is a spiritual skill maybe that you have. Because there's this passing on of knowledge, passing on of what you have to others. Choosing how to do that, who to give, how to present things, where to present things. Considering how much you have and having that knowledge like integrated or something. Well, but there's a balance here that is occurring with Mott and the Two of Wands, but it's also the case that you have other people helping you. And maybe this is also what's changing here, because this Seven of Wands is kind of out of place here in a way. It's not out of place effectively. It's just that the energy is so foreign to the rest of the reading. It's the card that really pops out, like the difference. And I think it's because you are actually getting help, because with the wheels are turning in your favor. The Wheel of Fortune is a positive change here. It's not something that caught you off guard and it was bad. I don't think so. I just think that things were changing and maybe you didn't realize, but you had help. Because success in love and good lady in combination, for me, it's really about having good relationships with people that are very abundant for you, that are enabling you to do something very worthwhile with your life. And good lady is also, to me, has a very similar vibe to this card here, because Good Lady is also the card of the herbalist, of the person who, the lady that has a lot of knowledge about nature and the power of nature, the power of nature's spirits. So I feel like it's like nature's spirits are helping you, and there's a specific place where that happens. It's interesting, because I really feel like there's a protection element here with the maiden. The maiden is also like an angel that protects you, and it protects the purity of your heart. It protects your soul from harm during trials. Maybe you had these trials to go through. Oh, okay. Now I think I got something else here. Maybe you are going to be given something because you are protected in some sort of legal situation here. And it's going to come to fruition very soon. Maybe this is why you had this conflict. But the thing is, the wheels were turning and they were making it apparent that you were given something, that you were entitled to something, you deserved something that was yours in the first place, and that was maybe hidden, maybe suppressed or hidden somehow. But everything is going, it's like everything is conspiring in your favor. It's incredible. It's a fantastic reading for whatever, because whatever is hidden is going to work in your favor. It's like natural magic is afoot. All the nature spirits are working to bring you what was yours in the first place, and you will look back and think, okay, this is finally coming together with the Queen of Pentacles here. And this is also this feeling of accomplishment with the 8 and the 4 here. Like being seen as someone who is accomplished and who can also be generous with others, who knows exactly what he or she owns and knows exactly how to give to others and how much and what to give. It's very interesting. And I also think that with Kuan Yin, there's a sense of karmic justice here, because there's a lot of protection here, and that comes from entities that are very sublime and incredibly developed entities that are protecting this situation. So those are entities that see your soul. They see who you are, not only in this lifetime. They see your immortal soul. So this is like getting what you deserve, because other spirits see your immortal soul and how much you deserve something. That's incredible. And yeah, so this was something that was worrying you a lot. So maybe in the past you really didn't feel like you were protected at all, like you were lucky. The Page of Pentacles. Yeah, I really feel like this abundance is going to come in the form of some sort of paperwork. It's something that you're going to discover. It's like a message or a document The Four of Wands. Beautiful card for this position. It's it's just confirmation of this very successful endeavor, very homey feeling after, like, coming home, you know, feeling loved, feeling like you can share this happiness with the ones you love also, and just finding love in your life. The Knight of Swords. This is also something that I think this is an opportunity for you to show your skills and your, like, genius, inspiration, or your ideas, how good your ideas were. Like, so it's something that's going to do justice to your ideas. Maybe you're going to be able to manifest something that you were working on for a long time. The Devil card. Interesting. I really feel like you are releasing some very dark things. It's interesting that they only came through in the end in the clarifying, because I don't think they are here anymore. This is just to understand what was before, because everything is so good now. Everything is really beautiful right now. It's like emerging from this dark nightmare and being balanced, having justice done, feeling compassion and feeling love all around you. Not being stuck in any process, in any situation anymore. Letting go of the wrong things for you, of the bad habits, of the things that were going to destroy your self-esteem. Breaking free. And here with the Knight of Swords is really cutting through, you know, going about it fast and quick and with a clear mind, clearing the air somehow. And finally, being allowed to do what you are good at doing, showing off your skills, sharing your skills with others. It's very, very interesting. I think that this part is going to be very quick. But this process has been going on for a long time. So it will be so good to feel this relief. And I think it's coming really quick right now. Although this process has been taking, a long time to get to this point. But it's going to be worth it. It's like, in the end, it's worth it. And this protection has been with you all of your life. And maybe even before you were born. Because this is such a pure energy. Has nothing to do with this. This is the Devil card. And it has nothing to do with this weight. With this anxiety and sadness. It's the exact opposite. It's really feeling angelic protection. And very, very motherly also. There's something that it's like feeling that your guides or your spirit guides, someone on the other side of the veil has your back in a way that makes you feel like a child again, makes you feel like you have your mom and your dad or some sort of protector energy It makes you feel like, okay, now everything makes sense again, and everything is well, and everything is order, and there is this sense of well-being and of comfort, because these energies are so positive that are surrounding you and allowing you to let go of this very tiresome and long process. But it is a great release, fantastic, beautiful energy. Thank you so much for this. If you also enjoy this reading, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like and share the video if it resonated with you, and I hope to see you again very soon. Bye bye. Hello, pile number 3. So this is your significator card, Leste Moon's Daughter. This card is about signs and synchronicities and getting messages in your dreams, also about clues and things that are happening in your life that you are questioning, and that you have some sort of, that it's like kind of riddles for you. So it's trying to solve those riddles. It's like your subconscious, your unconscious is trying to help you to find the clues, the right energy, the right flow. So this reading might be also a sign for you. So, okay, let's start before with the goddess. I am keeping these readings open. I don't know what's coming and what are the decks that I'm using, but let's see. Okay, I have to censor this. Just give me a moment. So you got Shilanagig with opening, and this is an amazing card. It's a really raw energy. She's like the crazy crone, and she helps pregnant women give birth and open to an experience, be open to an experience, release and surrender into the experience of giving birth. So she is all about this potential, this incredible creative potential that is very feminine, but it's also that dark lady, that dark goddess in every person that allows for creation, let's say. It's a very scary card for some, but I find her really funny because she also like makes fun of life in a way. It's like this cosmic joke, and it has this lightness in the darkest hour that I find really interesting. It's like she's mocking us, and she's mocking life in a way, and it allows us to kind of relax and not take our lives so seriously and our problems so seriously. It's like relaxing into a situation, whatever it is. So it really emphasizes the dream and the sleep part also of Moon's Daughter. Gaining a lot of money, number 11, and we have one more, two more. A change, and court. Okay, let's see what the tarot has to say. This is strange. Like this. Okay, so the Page of Bows, the Five of Arrows. This is the Stoat, and the Five of Arrows is frustration. The Four of Arrows with rest. The Three of Bows with fulfillment. The Sun of Life. This is the Sun card. Ace of Vessels. The Waters of Life. The Mirror. This is the Hanged Man. And the Knight of Arrows with Hawk. Okay, so I really feel like it's very clear. So getting a message from the other side of the veil. There's something coming through in your subconscious, something coming through in your dreams, in your darkest hours, let's say, maybe even the darkest part of the day. And then you have the sun, which is, so for me, this is talking about the next night, the next day, and then the end of the day with the hangman here. It's also like a return to the darkness. I think this is a very simple message. So I think you're going to get a message tomorrow night, evening maybe, so the end of the day. And that message has to do with a specific situation that can give you a lot of money, that can give you a lot of abundance. It's something that can change your life completely. It's something that can make you into a target also. Maybe you have to be careful with that. It's also important that you allow, maybe tomorrow is a good day to rest if you can, or to do something that you absolutely love. I think that you were in a situation that you have to make like an appearance. Maybe it's tomorrow, I don't know, or very soon. I see a whole cycle, like a night, day, night situation here. If it's not tonight, I would say it's going to be very soon. If it's not tonight, it's like the night after this one. I wouldn't say it would be more distant in, in time. Something is going to make you very attractive. Something is going to make you into a target, and you have to kind of take it slow and have a more detached approach to the situation. Replenish your energy and your emotions, because you are going to get a message, a very important message after that. It's really strange. Usually the readings are not so clear, let's say. They're not so specific, but this is very, very specific. It's going to make you feel like things are incredibly chaotic. Like, it's not chaotic, but it's like unpredictable. It's like I could have never have seen this coming. It's making me see things in a completely different way. It's such a big change, but it's a good fortune. It's something that can bring you a lot of abundance, a lot of blessings. There's so much that you're like attracting. It's really interesting. This is also being eccentric and being a little bit crazy, laughing at things. Sometimes laughing can make you into a target because people just, some people just can't stand happiness. I don't know. Okay. I think you're being noticed. Someone is noticing you in doing something specific. It's going to make you into a bit of a target, and I think you do really good to rest and to kind of retreat and kind of defend yourself a little bit from this. Nine of Stones with tradition. Maybe something you're getting. There's like a, with the court and tradition here, I always, Nine of Stones, Nine of Pentacles, I always think about like inheritances, something that has to do with your real estate or some kind of heritage. I don't know, like heirloom, you know. 10 of Arrows with instruction. Again, I think you are going to be a target. There's a target here. There's really this let's see. 8 of Bows with Hearth Fire. 4 of Arrows. Ace of Cups. Just take a rest, take care. I don't know, party and go, you know, meet family and people you know have your back, you know, love you. Do this really soon, like do this now. If you can choose, if you can be with people you know, you trust, you know. So if you can, in the near future, choose to be with people you know have your back. And also here with instruction, ask for advice. Ask for advice for whatever is happening. Maybe it's going to feel a little bit crazy. So if it feels really too much, just ask for help. Ask for advice. Eight of Stones with skill. Something to do with your work, with something you're working on. It's really nice. It's really... it's like everything is going to work out. Everything is going to work out in a way that is going to surprise you even more. Because I already think you kind of surprised. You're kind of like, okay, this is weird, but I'm opening myself to what I don't see. So there's so much in this situation that you don't see, and it's going to benefit you a lot. And you're going to get a message about it very, very soon. Very, very soon, like in 1 or 2 days. Queen of Stones with Bear. You're going to be in an amazing position. You're going to be in a very powerful position in this situation, and I feel like it's really creative. And look at that, you know, getting a lot of money might not be about money, just simply about money. It can be about your luck in general, like being lucky, doing something that brings you a lot of abundance in every aspect of your life. People, material wealth that is not exactly money, but is a way of whatever you can enjoy. It's like enjoying a lot, having a lot of things to enjoy, a lot of reasons to enjoy. And things are changing so much in that particular area for you. You're going to get amazing messages in this realm, and it's going to, I think this reading is like telling you, just don't stress, because although it seems like you have there's a lot of focus on you, or responsibilities, or like you have a lot on your plate, Don't worry, laugh. It's going to be fun. People have your back. Go to people you trust. Whenever you feel stressed, go to people you trust and ask for advice, and also try to enjoy everything. Enjoy, choose to enjoy. Yeah, choose to enjoy things, because you are going to have a lot of work to do, and your work is going to be not only recognized, but also it's going to be like like a treasure, something that you will treasure forever, something that you can also give to others, or to your own family, maybe to leave behind. Let's say it's like, I am so proud of this. I am so proud of having done this. This is something that I'm able to enjoy and to fully savor. Yeah. Very concise and very to the point reading. Brilliant. Energy, very clean. And it's just two more days, and something's happening. You're getting a message that is going to change everything for the better. Having like this massive lucky streak, and enjoying, having this opportunity to enjoy things with loved ones. Beautiful reading. Thank you so much for this. If you also enjoyed this reading, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. And yeah, like and share the video if it resonated with you. And I hope to see you again very soon. Bye bye.